G'day, welcome back to Fading Margins. Well, today's feels like the first day of winter. It was cold last night. There was actually ice about, nice and so a beautiful clear day. So we're headed for the woods, over the back fence as it were. I've already cooked the damper. It's warm and in the pack. I've got a billy to show you. We'll have a play with some knives, as we always do, and we'll have a good time. So I hope you hang about, and we'll see you in a minute. Alright, so what you got, you've seen them all before. You got a small Frontiersman rod, and you got some wax tinder. So I've got some twigs. We'll work this up and we'll see if we can get it to go. I don't think the issue with these is not so much that they don't work. I mean, it's been demonstrated that they do work. I mean, Felix Imler used one of these, I think 100 fires or something ridiculous. They're just really, really expensive when compared to a full-size Frontiersman rod. Alright, so I've got that nice and worked up now. So we'll pop him down here. Oh, you wanna see? Of course you do. Yeah. There we go. Drop him in there. Well, he goes quite well, doesn't he? It's quite impressive. That noise you can hear, that popping noise, is one of the local shoots. Despite the bird flu epidemic, or whatever that is they're trying to frighten us with these days, they've obviously got a few pheasants in, and they're having a bit of a go at them. No. Well, it works quite well. Right, and this is entirely my own fault. There we go. Sometimes you just got to start over. Go away. And not missing, just away from here. Get away. I didn't come over here to make a fail video. Well, that appears to be what I've done. So we'll crack on. So this little thing works very well. It's okay. Tinder, well, it goes, but you have to have everything right, I think. Oh, so that's what I would say. That's better. Oh, it's nice to get off your knees. Yeah, all stoves have their advantages, unless they're complete rubbish. Have their advantages and disadvantages. The advantage of this stove is that contrary to what you saw today, it is very lightable. It's packed flat, and you can fiddle around with the wood in it. You can make a little fire, Swedish fire torch, wrapping our fire if you want. Finish wrapping our fire. You do all sorts of things. What you can't do really is seamlessly swap between fuel types as you can with the bush cooker. Also, it tends to be ashy and prone to the vagaries of the wind. Today is a lovely, pretty still day. So despite my cack-handedness, she's gone in the end. Also, I think putting the plate at the bottom in the hope of catching all the fine shavings and one thing and another, that can be, I don't know what the solution to that is. Some would say a piece of birch bark, but you can't always, to say the solution to lighting a fire is to always have a piece of birch bark on you is no solution at all. You have to be able to, the equipment has to be able to adapt, and it really wasn't happy playing with the hexamine plate stuck in the bottom. It needs to draw air from underneath. It's going now. Right, introductions. This is a genuine Aussie billy. This is made by Cecil and Company in Victoria. They've been made there since the 1920s. It's tin plate, so it's the real deal. It's seamed. I think they're folded and soldered, so they're not going to be as solid as a solid aluminium or stainless steel one. But this is a genuine Australian billy. This, of course, is one of the advantages of the firebox. Is that you can put a bloody long piece of stick in there and let it go. All right. The knife I wanted to show you today, this is not a review. As you know, I don't review anything I haven't used enough. I certainly haven't used this enough. Here's this knife here. This is the Buck 124 Frontiersman. It is a 6-inch stainless steel Bowie style knife, made in Idaho, in the United States. I'm not going to go through all the specs. You can do that for yourself. It's a hollow grind. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's no point me showing you splitting wood and all that sort of good stuff. But it's just one of those things, It's just it's not really a whittler, but it's not a chopper either, in the sense that no proper knife is a cleaver. If you want a cleaver, get a cleaver. This is a knife. I did have a couple of issues with it that I'll talk to you about now. One, I think, is just the design here. It's got a big square micarta handle, and the square edges are too sharp. So I've beveled them off here and here, sanded them off, refinished it, so it fits really nice in the hand. The second issue I had was this particular knife. And obviously, whoever was on the grinder that day putting the edge on had a bad day. Left me with a coronated edge. It was absolutely blood-curdlingly sharp, but it was corrugated, and when I tried to use it for something a little robust, that is to split off the end off a raw turkey leg, it chipped, and so I took it all back with a stone. As you can see now, there's absolutely no chips and there's no corrugations. Do I like it? Yeah, I like it a lot. It's absolute lunacy overkill for pretty much the entire British experience. I can't imagine. But then, of course, I suppose you say, well, yeah, it is. But on the other hand, you can say, well, if you're going to do bushcraft, why can't you do it with this? And of course, there is no reason why you can't do it with this. This will do everything a bushcraft knife will do. It's got plenty of steel behind it, and it's extremely good looking. So there you are, the Buck 124 Frontiersman. I'm not going to choking here. Could die bringing you this video. The Buck 124 Frontiersman. Here on Fading Margins. It's a lovely knife, but as I say, I'm not reviewing it today. Can you do fine stuff with it? Oh, hell yes, you can. In fact, let's have a look. We'll see here. We've got some. What's this? So yeah, you get your thumb behind it. You can make tiny, itty bitty shavings. Like that. And then of course you put the weight behind it and push it off. So yeah, there you go. You see, it does work. It will do the little jobs, and do the big jobs too. Much naffing around this morning. I think we're coming to a boil. Yeah, looking good. Won't be long. Go on, get out of it. It's not your video. You're not the star. I'm the social media influencer. You're just a dog. Sidekick. Alright fellas, guess that's it for today. Once again, apologies for the rather abortive nature of this video. Hopefully the editing will clean it up a little bit. Appreciate you coming along. Also appreciate your comments, conversations, what it's all about. Conversation and friendship, and I have to say that for all its foibles, and they are legion, YouTube and participation in YouTube has provided me with really good friends. Anyway, I'm going to get off this hill now and go home, and we'll put this up this evening. In the meantime, this is Steve from Fading Margins, wishing you all health and happiness, wishing you every blessing, and I'm signing out for now. Ta-da.